Hey, church, it's Street Fair Week, which also marks the transition of back to school. And even if you don't have kids that are school aged, you're feeling the transition. Fall is just around the corner. And man, I have such high anticipation for what God is going to do in this church, in our community, and prayerfully in your family. One of the things that we say every single week as we're wrapping up our church services is we say, get out there and be the church. And we mean that church isn't just a place you attend or a service that you attend. It's a fellowship of believers. It's the ecclesia, a gathering of God's people intended for a movement. And let me just tell you, we've got a movement that we are a part of, and that is connecting our city to God. That is getting out there and sharing the good news. So this Thursday, we're going to do something new in terms of an outreach with the street fair. We've been a part of the street fair for 10 years, but we've never done it quite like this. Here's what we're going to do. We're actually taking over the main stage from 5:30 to 6:30. Now, as much as I would love to just do church, that's not what we're doing. We're going to be hosting a magic show. I've seen this magician live before, and he is fantastic. He's incredible with the kids. He teaches them a little bit about sleight of hand and illusions. It's a really incredible show. But here's what we believe. There's going to be hundreds of kids gathering around the stage, as well as all their parents, and we're going to get to provide to them just some free entertainment. But on the front end of that, we're going to have some of our team members like Pastor Mindy and Tim Duggan and some others on our communication team they're going to be emceeing the event, passing out some free goodies, some candy to the kids. And then after the show, Tim is going to get up and he's going to share the gospel. He's going to share the good news about Jesus Christ. And he's going to give people an opportunity, an invitation to begin a relationship with Jesus, as well as invite them to be a part of a local church, whether that be Impact City or one of the other great churches in our community. So we get to see some people taking next steps and connecting to God. And you could be a part of that as well. You could help us be the church. Here's what we need. On that Thursday, there's going to be thousands of people that are sort of experiencing the fair and walking around with their family. And we want impactors canvassing that community for a couple hours leading up to the magic show so that we can, in person, hand an invitation, not to church necessarily, but an invitation to just walk on down the street at 5:30 and experience the free magic show. It's going to be a really easy sell, if you know what I mean. We don't need anything from them. We're just offering them some free entertainment for their family. But in the process, man, I believe that with your friendly approach and the fact that you're offering something to them that adds value, I think we'll all be well received. Might even make some connections, get to know some people. And who knows, as we sow seeds and water those seeds, we're believing that God will bring growth in people's lives. And so here's what we need. Dozens of people to participate. Help pass out invitations. Help clean up invitations. I know it doesn't quite make sense to you, but if you pass out 1,000 pieces of literature, it can very quickly become litter. So not only do we need dozens of people to pass out these invites, but we'll need dozens of people to go back out and just make sure we clean up all of our invitations so that we're a blessing to the Street Fair Cleanup Committee. And then we just want a great presence of impactors there for during the show and after the show to connect with families, to be friendly and be the church. In a lot of ways, we want to create that lobby foyer experience that people have at church where they can just see a lot of smiling faces, meet a lot of friendly people, and I just believe God's going to use it in a great way. So I want you to follow the link below to sign up, and Tim or Lori Duggan, who's overseeing this Let's Go outreach, will be in contact, and I'll be there. Can't wait to see you. Start praying right now that God will do what only He can do. He can begin to orchestrate in people's lives to prompt them to go to the street fair that day, to receive an invitation, to bring their family down to the main stage, to not only be blessed by the show, but man, to hear the truth and to take a step towards God. Big things are on the horizon, guys. We're part of something special that God is doing in Pataskala, and it's my honor to be alongside you as we go out there and be the church. God bless. See you soon.